So usually I'm on this side of the fence where I'm the agent and I'm helping investors purchase a property in Dubai. I want to share this story of my own personal journey because now I'm actually on the other side of the fence with you guys, and I wanted to record my journey of becoming an investor in Dubai. So let me go back a little bit. So in the UK, I own a property which I purchased in 2017. It was my first home. It was supposed to be my forever home. I worked 3 jobs to buy it. Like, it was one of the biggest achievements in my life because I did it all by myself. And then obviously things changed and my life brought me to Dubai for work because, you know, it's where I was gonna flourish and make more money. And I didn't want to lose my house. So the only thing I kept was my house because there's a lot of sentimental value because the blood, sweat and tears it took to buy the house. But also, if I ever need to go home, I've still got the roof over my head. I mean, I have family to live with, but that's my house, right? So I've put it up for rent and I'm blessed to have had a good rental journey. The first tenant I had, unfortunately, lasted just a few months and then disappeared without giving any notice. And then we quickly turned it around. I've had some great tenants there for over 3 years now. And you know, no complaints at all. We get on great. So now it's time to remortgage. So I fixed a mortgage for 5 years before I even knew I was moving to Dubai. And I was so blessed. At that time, I secured an interest rate of 1.4%, which is absolutely unheard of in today's day, whatever. So that mortgage is due to come to an end in November. When I went back to the UK in March this year, I went to visit a friend of mine who's a mortgage advisor. Told him, look, we need to start thinking about remortgaging my house. How does it work? Start looking around for me. Let me know what I need to do because now obviously I'm in Dubai. Now my situation's a little bit different. So when I left the UK, I was advised by my letting agents to register as non-domicile landlord. So basically means I don't live in the UK. I don't pay tax in the UK. I pay tax in another country. And which is right because that was the truth, right? Although I don't pay tax in Dubai. Anyway, I did that. Now that means now I am looked at differently by mortgage lenders because I'm non-domicile. But then some mortgage lenders will look at me as a UK resident because I'm a UK citizen, I have a passport and I lived in my house at one point, even though it's an investment property, now it's a buy-to-let. Okay, so then now because with the interest rates going up, first we had to find a lender who was gonna help me with my situation of I don't live in the UK and my income's not in the UK. We needed to find a lender that was gonna borrow money to me based on me not living and working in the UK. Shortlisted some, and then we started coming into the hurdle of income. So with the higher interest rate, so we're looking at 5 to 6%. So the rent I get on my house doesn't meet the ratio that's needed for most lenders on a buy-to-let. So they said, we need to see your income to make sure you're able to cover any shortfalls. Now my income being an agent in the UAE is commission only. A lot of lenders won't accept it. They're like, why don't you have a salary? Why don't you have a P60? I'm like, well, I don't have a P60 because we don't pay tax in the UAE and all agents are on commission only. But I make a lot more money in the UAE than I did in the UK. I've got bank statements to prove it. You can see, you know, I've been paid by my employer, etc., etc. So then we had to go back to the drawing board and find lenders that were gonna, you know, accept my income as commission only, showing in my bank account, no pay slips, no P60, none of that. So we've got that. And now it's got to the point where, so the lender that will accept my residential status, a lender that will accept my income, their interest rates are super high. They won't lend me the maximum I am allowed to have as, you know, buy-to-let mortgage. So then I'm considering, okay, maybe I don't pull out any money from the property and I just do a straight remortgage. That's where we're at right now. But on the 1st of May, we have the Renters' Right Act that came into play. And with that act, it's actually making me reconsider if I even want to be a landlord anymore and if I should just let go of sentimental value with that house. The reason, I mean, I've already done several videos about the Renters' Rights Act and why I don't like it, well, the parts of it I don't like. So now I'm actually considering selling my property. But now I've got the whole journey of, if I sell it, I've got capital gains tax to think about, the cost of selling. I mean, solicitors is fine, I'll pay the solicitors and the agents, but the capital gains tax it's really putting me off. But if I keep my property and remain a landlord, I need to think about these EPC changes, which means I've got to spend thousands on changing the heating in my property, even though it's only 10 years old and got gas central heating. So I'm on a bit of a journey right now. So right now, where I'm at is, should I remortgage? If I remortgage, should I remortgage just a straight swap, or should I pull out equity? Or should I just cut on my losses, sell the house? Either way, whatever I'm doing with this property, the money that I pull out of the property, I will be investing in Dubai. I can't leave any more money in the UK anymore because it's just not growing the way I see money growing in Dubai. Because I live here, so makes sense for me to own a property where I live. If I do a straight remortgage, I think that's pretty much going to mean I'm selling my property. I think I've established that bit. But then it's the capital gains as well. So yeah, keep following. I'll let you know my thought process, where I get to, what outcome we get, what interest rates I get, and where we go from there.